So I made a video a few years back about my Wet Okole neoprene seat covers, and I mentioned how I had a pair of cheap seat covers over them, just vinyl and fabric seat covers to protect these. These are about 15 years old, and you can see the fabric is starting to show some signs of wear. So anyway, I was looking for replacement covers to go over these neoprene covers. So I found a company that makes Carhartt seat covers. This is the Carhartt fabric that they use. This should be a really nice heavy duty cover over the top. This is the driver's side, so I need to get the passenger side here. I like these. These are pretty nice. They have a nice big pocket in the back. Because one of the things I ordered with these is I ordered a pocket here in the back on both sides. But when you put the cheap seat covers over, you cover up the pocket and you lose the storage area. So these actually have a nice, really big pocket there. So that's good. Okay, so this should be the passenger side. Let's see. They have like a Velcro lip that goes all the way underneath and then cinches around. There's no little straps or anything. So that should go on there. And then here's the bottom. And it's got real Fast-Tech buckles. I like that. Those are easy to clip in and then you can tighten them up. All the other ones, the cheap ones, usually just have elastic. And after 3 or 4 years, the elastic just stretches out and your seat covers get really loose. You probably see on the driver's side how that one's basically pulled up. The elastic's all shot on that one. I had swapped the passenger side to the driver's side for the last couple of months. The idea is these neoprene seat covers really improve the comfort of the seat. I find that they really stiffen up the cushion of the seat and keep you from sinking in as much. The problem is after 10-15 years they really start wearing out. So I want to put another seat cover over the top to protect these so that they still provide the comfort on the seat. And then these will give me a really durable cover over that. And then they've got a little bit of padding. I find that this kind of padding here, this kind of open cell foam, isn't anywhere as nice as this closed cell neoprene foam. And I mean, these are the original 1985 seats. Without these neoprene covers, they're really uncomfortable. You sink way down in the seat. On long drives, it gets really uncomfortable. So that's why I like these neoprene ones. They really improve the comfort, but you need something to protect them. You know, they're probably good for 5-8 years, something like that, but I think I bought these maybe in 2004, 2005. So these are at least 15 years old, and you can see how they're just starting to wear. You know, the neoprene is okay, but the fabric on top is starting to wear through. Okay, YouTube, we got the seat bottom on here. This is passenger side. The easiest way I found to do that was to remove these 2 screws and move that trim piece out of the way. You can't go around the seat because the seat rails are underneath, so you have to go inside of this piece here where my finger is, and you get the one Velcro strip through that way, and then I got the other one down the other side, and I used a screwdriver to push it through. And again, you have to go inside of the seat frame, because if you go outside, you'll come out under the seat rails and it'll basically chop off the strap when you slide the seat back and forth. What I found was if I slid the seat forward, I could grab the fuzzy end of the Velcro and pull it this way, and then I could come in from the back of the seat and pull the hook end of the Velcro that way and then get them tightened up. And that's what tightens the side to side. If you adjust the buckles on that end, slide them out to the end of the straps, and then you can feed them underneath the seat, clip them in back here, and then reach in from the front and pull the straps tight through the buckles, and that gets the front and back. And then you have to get the seat back on, and I think I've found the trick to doing that. So you have to pull it down over the seat back, and it gets a little tight in this area. You kind of have to work each side down a little bit at a time. Now this side has the Velcro hooks on it. I was trying to shove it through like that, but it was getting stuck. So I think what you need to do is fold the Velcro in on itself and then try to feed this through. I think maybe I'll get a bigger screwdriver and try to push that through. See, this one might work. This is a Phillips. You get in between the... Yeah, that seems to work a little better. Yeah, I was trying to push it through and the Velcro hooks kept digging in and I couldn't pull it through. Now slide it forward, and yeah, so the fuzzy part is up in here. I've got to get this down a little farther and get this pulled through a little farther, so still got a ways to go. And it's partly tight because I'm going over the neoprene seat covers, which add a little bulk. So yeah, I'm just going to have to work that down. Yeah, so one other thing I've done with the seats here, these are the seat lift kits we make. So these are little spacers that go under the rear of the seat bracket. I have one on this side over here and one over there. I think I have either inch or inch and a half on this seat. And what that does is it lifts the rear of the seat up a little bit and helps you see over the dash a little better. And then I find it really helps with the back comfort on these seats, because the default is they're really steep down like this, and so you're kind of sitting all folded up. And when you raise the back of the seat a little bit, that cuts down the angle, and then you can change the back of the seat angle, and you just get a much more comfortable angle in here versus the original angle was a lot steeper and you were kind of just folded up tight, and it really put a lot of pressure on your lower back. So yeah, that's our seat lift kit. Pretty popular item. We 3D print those. We've got 1 inch, inch and a half, 2 inch. And then we also make adjustable kits which have 1, 1.5, 2, and 2.5 inches. So you can set up any height you want there. Those have been really popular. We keep our 3D printer running around the clock some weeks when we get a lot of orders for those. But yeah, let me get this one stretched on the rest of the way and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Got the new seat covers in. Yeah, I think they're down as far as they can go. I've pushed the seat back down, and then if you get in the back and pull on the hook part of the Velcro to pull that all the way through. I like these. There's no elastic. You've got Velcro on the seat back. There's Velcro on the headrest. There's Velcro strap underneath that way. And then you've got 2 Fastex buckles this way. There's no elastic to stretch out. There's no vinyl to crack and fall apart in the sun. Yes, I wanted to wrap up the video. This is the driver's side Carhartt seat cover that I put on. It's actually been 4 years since I installed these in the truck, and I just never got around to making a wrap-up video. So yeah, everything's been working good. They're a little bit dirty. I mean, 4 years of use on there. Everything fits really nice. They kind of settled in around the seat back. Once the fabric relaxes and stretches out a little bit, the driver's seat gets a lot of wear, because to get up into the truck, you're coming up and you're sliding over this with your legs, and your back is kind of hitting the bolster there. Yeah, I give these a big thumbs up. They seem to hold up pretty well. I have hit them with a couple coats of fabric treatment, waterproofing spray. So if you do get water on here, they do bead up a little bit. It doesn't soak in and get soggy wet. And you've got the neoprene underneath here, so even if the fabric got wet, it's not going to penetrate through to the seat. But yeah, really liking those seat covers. So yeah, I think that's a good combination. Or they're a fine seat cover all by themselves, but over my Wet Okole neoprene covers, I think they make a nice combination. So yeah, I just figured I'd finally finish this video up after 4 years, so sorry it took so long, but that's what the finished covers look like. And the color, you know, it's a fairly good color match to the inside of the truck. Not quite the same shade of tan, but it's close. So yeah, if you have any questions about those, drop a comment below. And as always, thanks for watching.